In certain extreme situations, the law is inadequate. In order to shame its inadequacy, it is necessary to act outside the law, to pursue natural justice. This is not vengeance. Revenge is not a valid motive, it's an emotional response. No, not vengeance. Punishment.
Tonight we have a chance to say, yeah, you're right. We're too extreme, we're too wild, we're too out of control, we're too full of our own shit. Or we have a chance to say, hey, fuck you, you're wrong. Fuck you, we're right. Because you have all made it to the dance. Because believe me, this is the dance. Start the show.
Everybody, good morning. It's the still oh no, what, already? I mean, we did have a perfect week, which I'm sure upset a lot of people, which makes me very happy. But good morning and welcome to Rumble Friday. Oh, it doesn't matter what I do. It doesn't matter. There's something you can dust, you can vacuum, you can change air filters, you can change furnace filters, you can clean the air exchange filters. There's something about down here that just stirs everything up. Either that or I'm emotional and I have no idea. Yeah, oh boy, am I catching shit already. Oh boy, yeah. So about the no members only show yesterday. I was out last night with a lady, and I won't say I forgot. It's not that I forgot. I was just out way later than I thought I would be. As Degeneration X would say, I was up all night. No, I was gay as fuck. I had some ice cream. That's what it was. It was the ice cream. You know me, you get a little. Can we at least understand that? I got a little ice cream in me and I forgot about all my responsibilities. A little bit of the ice cream. No, it was a little bit of the ice cream. Couple of drinks, a nice walk down by the lake. How's that? A walk down by the lake with some ice cream. I probably look like a manatee out of the water. And then a couple of God, I was going to lie. I was going to lie to you and say a couple of beers, and it wouldn't technically be a lie. They were hard frescas. They were hard frescas. They were not beers. Ice cream. There was a walk by the lake. God damn it. You know, I'm just thinking now, I'm like, you like in front of a lady, you ordered hard frescas. Fuck. Then they had a kind of, Miss Tay says, so Fatty chose ice cream over us. Shameful. It's the intention. Let me tell you something. The intention was get done with that, come back, do members only. I got back way too late, and I apologize. And you know what? Here's what we're going to do. Here's how I'm going to make it up to you. On Sunday, And you pick the time. You pick the time Sunday. Numero uno, Josh Denny fan. We're going to do the elephant. It's so fucking bad, but we're going to do the elephant graveyard watch along for a members only on Sunday. So, you know, how normally you get like 45 minutes for a members only, right? This weekend, we're going to get hour and a half. We'll probably get a 2 or 3 hour members only. How's that? I think that's fair. Numero uno says, with or without the tantruming. You know, Numero uno and I are buds. We're cool. And I saw that there were like 3 people. I saw 3 people throw a temper tantrum at me. Yeah, it's so mean to Numero uno. And I was embarrassed. Genuinely, I was embarrassed for you. Because, first of all, it's a fucking internet show. You're gay if you get that emotional over me. Second of all, Numero uno is a big boy. Numero uno can handle me thinking that the documentary he wanted me to watch was dog shit. And number 3, you might just be gay. That might be the biggest takeaway from the whole thing. Zen Man with $5 says, Aaron out with his ice cream. I wasn't out with my ice cream. I didn't take like ice cream and like take it out on a date. First of all, it would melt. And that would be so tragic. Like, imagine you get so connected to ice cream and it becomes your date and then it melts. And like, that's a death. There you go. Thank you, Zen Man. Our first link of the day. Oh, it is Rumble Link Friday. Welcome. Dead Game says, can you write that shit off as a donation? Numero uno. Numero uno with $1 says $50 on completion. COD, by the way, your Rumble memberships are $6.50. Yeah, Rumble did a thing where they used to just, you gave us a membership and we got $5. And your membership was $5. I don't know if that was a limited time deal by Rumble, but Rumble has now changed it to where apparently you guys are paying more for a membership. Guess who's still getting the $5? Shameful. Shameful. The whole thing. And I apologize. Miss Tay with $20 says, play the lot, please. You got it. You have got it. 09 Canyon says, all your dates should melt in your hands. Hey-o. Hey-o. All right, man. We got to... Oh, shit. Oops. Oh, an ice cream clip. Thank you very much.
I need cards.
All right. We're going to do all of it. We've got links coming in already today. We've also got a bunch to talk about. I don't know if you saw the story, but Hulk Hogan, like, again... Bubba the Love Sponge may be right. Hulk Hogan's daughter may be right. There's a new report out that says that Hulk Hogan's death may have been due to medical malpractice. We may have a medical malpractice issue on the death of the Hulkster. And this was, his daughter wanted an autopsy, wanted to find out what happened. They told her, no, you can't have an autopsy. The only person who can request an autopsy is Hulk's wife, Sky. As far as I know, she has not opted for an autopsy. So the death of Hulk Hogan may be getting more and more complicated. At first, we just thought, oh, the Hulkster, something happened in a surgery and he died. Turns out something happened in the surgery back in like May. He went into renal failure. They basically built him a hospital room in his bedroom and sent him home to die. And then he stayed alive for like a month and a half and then died at home. And like, oh, that's sad. I had an aunt who died after complications from a medical procedure. That sucks. Well, then his daughter started saying, I don't get it. I don't understand it. He was healthy. It doesn't make sense that he would die from complications from this surgery. Something's weird. I want an autopsy. And then they tell her no. And now we get reports that medical malpractice may have actually caused the death of Hulk Hogan. So it just, it really doesn't sound like they're ready to be done with that. It doesn't sound like they're ready to be done with the death of Hulk Hogan, and we might have a few more twists and turns. Numero uno says, let's Google who the Rumble CEO is. It's Chris Pavlovsky. I don't think it's. Don't worry about it. Numero uno says, Bigot on YouTube, you can create an account based in Argentina and pay like $3 for 50 gifted YouTube members. Oh, can you do that? Son of a bitch. They're arguing about memberships and whatnot. All right, we also got $5 from Jive Turkey. Thank you very much. Oh my God, links are piling up again. Right away, 5 minutes into the show, we got our links ready to go. We got a bunch of stuff to talk about. A little Rumble Link Friday. I have no idea, like usually you guys create some kind of a theme or we work on some kind of a theme for Rumble Link Friday. And honestly, I don't have any ideas. I woke up. I'm a little out of sorts right now. I woke up very late. I woke up about 20 minutes before the show started, got everything set up, the whole deal. Like I said, I was up late last night, and then I get up this morning. I got up at like 5:15 with my alarm and just decided, you know what? Fuck it. Fall back asleep. I got this. Woke up at 5:40, mildly panicky. I did wake up though. I scrolled through my phone while I was getting ready for the morning, and it does look like the Minnesota Vikings may actually be adding Adam Thielen to the roster. It started as a rumor. There was a little interview where Kevin O'Connell was smirking a little bit when someone asked him about it. And now it may be the case that Adam Thielen is reunited in Minnesota, that trade of Harrison Phillips was that so we could go and grab a 6th-round draft pick and a 7th-round draft pick the next year, and we could have something to package to Carolina to go and get Adam Thielen and bring him back to Minnesota. I would be so excited. So excited. We've got the We've got the final preseason game of the year coming up today, 7 o'clock. I hope that Max Brosmer has a big game. I hope he wins the backup quarterback job, as unrealistic as that is. I hope Sam Howell and Brett Rippon shit the bed, and I hope undrafted rookie free agent Golden Gopher Max Brosmer gets the gig. Zen Man with $1 says, Hulk Hogan, say your prayers, take your vitamins, and stay away from doctors, brother. Annoyed Wawa Supervisor says, told you, Fatso. I mean, do we really need the Fatso? But yes, you did say that it could be Adam Thielen. Cocktiff says, Linda Hogan will want a piece of that malpractice money. No, she won't. She's not entitled to any of it. They've been divorced so long. Even if she wanted to try, she couldn't get a dime. His wife will get it. And I think that's it. His daughter signed herself out of the will a long time ago. She didn't want to be part of it because when he got remarried, she was worried that when he died, that there would be all this drama and these problems if, who's going to inherit what. So I guess she has a really successful interior design business. So she just wanted out of the will. She's good. Don't worry about me. Nick, I don't know if Nick Hogan's going to take everything over. I don't know Nick Hogan, but he seems from everything we've seen publicly to be a complete and utter incompetent Nepo baby. So I don't know if you can hand over the company that runs the bar and the beach shop and the merchandise and the Hulk Hogan brand. I don't know if that's something he can run or if there's if he's got other people running the business and they'll just pay Nick. I don't know. They haven't closed down the bar. The bar's still going. I don't know. I don't know if they're going to keep all that up. But if you got to think, if it's a corporation that people depend on for their living, not just Hulk's kids, but Hulkamania probably employs a few people. They're probably going to try to keep the thing going. Nick will probably give his mother a liquor allowance. Oh, yeah. Remember the last time? That's right. Remember the last time we saw Linda Hogan? She was fucking out of her mind, filming herself for Instagram or whatever, and she's crying and all this shit. She seemed like she wasn't in her right mind. So yeah, I don't I think Nick might have to look after mommy. Thank you very much for the $1, Chevrolet JB. I appreciate that. Annoyed Wawa Supervisor says Nick was only left a Supra in the will. Let's see how that goes. Uh-oh. Don't leave Nick a Supra. He can't handle it. Deutsch Chad says, why did Brooke want out of the will? She said she wanted to avoid drama. I think it had to do with the fact that Hulk had a new wife. Historically, wealthy, famous people, new wives and children, there's a lot of fighting and it wrecks relationships. When Anna Nicole Smith married J. Howard Marshall, after J. Howard Marshall died, Anna Nicole Smith was in this intense legal battle with J. Howard Marshall's kids over the will. And I think Anna Nicole Smith got a shitload of money and the kids kind of got fucked over. So Brooke wanted to avoid that. She took herself out of the will. Kind of a grown-up move, actually. Respect. Professor, Sapphire says, think about what Nick did to his friend. Drunk. Yeah, that was a... Not only was the Nick Hogan Supra accident, that whole deal, not only was that bad and it left that Marine... did it leave that Marine like crippled for the rest of his life? I think for the rest of his life. He's still, alive, right? But then the way they handled it, like there's those jailhouse messages that Hogan, like Nick and Hulk talked to each other, and Hulk, like, he was like, oh, it's bullshit what they're putting us through, and kind of played the victim. It was not a good look. You got to remember, those jailhouse conversations, all recorded. Sapphire says, I have such respect for Brooke now. Oh, dude, if you like, I watched her interview with Bubba the Love Sponge, and Brooke has such like a mature attitude towards the whole thing, and she's so well adjusted. You don't see it a lot from children of like super wealthy, famous people. She's killing it, man. She's got an interior design business. She's got a husband and kids, and I mean, she's got a normal life, and she didn't want any of Dad's money. Bigot on socialist media says Nick never forced his friend to go into the car with him. Still a shitty situation. Well, yeah, it was. But then Hulk and Nick, I think they wanted to make like a show out of the whole thing, and they were all worried about themselves. It was fucking brutal, really brutal. Mad Max Mardigan, is this true? Hogan's wife is a Scientologist. She quickly swept in to make sure the kids won't get shit after Hulk's death. Sky took over Oh, Sky, you don't mean the first wife, Linda. Really, Sky Hogan is a Scientologist. That's honestly, thank you. That's the first I've ever heard of this. Sapphire said Hulk said Nick's friend was a negative person and he had it coming. Oh, wow. I don't remember that part. Shit. Yeah, that jailhouse conversation was really bad. Really bad. All right, let's say goodbye to YouTube because we have links coming in. We're ready to go. It's time to fire up for Rumble Link Friday. Thank you guys very much. The link for Rumble is in the YouTube chat. Check it out. We got a lot of seething over on YouTube. Bring that seething on over to Rumble, and we'll see you in a little bit. There we go. All right. So we've got